Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayoola. I am a YouTuber from Abuja, Nigeria. If you're seeing my video for the first time, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know you're the real G. You're an answer to prayers. Thank you for always coming back. So today, I'm going to be teaching you the step-by-step process of making the soya milk drink at home. To be very honest, this is not the easiest drink to make. So if you know you're a fan and you want to stick with Vita milk, I'm not going to raise an eyebrow. But anyways, it's not as difficult to if you choose to do it at home. It's quite easy. So as you can see, I got the soya beans. I got it from the market. I got a mudu. And a lot of you asked me what a mudu is. A mudu is just a measuring container used in Abuja here. It can be another name, can be Derika in Lagos, can be any other name where you come from. So I got a modu to make this soya beans milk. Fast forward, getting home, this is a bowl of water and this is our soya beans in this glass container. I'm just going to pour this into this water. So this water is a lot for this quantity, but this thing expands with time. So it's typically like the process of doing moi moi. So if the process of doing moi moi stresses you out, most likely this will. But you know now, moi moi, it's what it's in the end. So yeah, delayed gratification. Anyways, this is the level that the soya beans is in the water. So this is one module of soya beans to this quantity of water. Make sure the water is above the soya beans that you are soaking because it's going to expand. And exactly, it would expand and almost fill this rubber. I feel like this rubber is even a little bit too small, but just for being practical, this is what it looks like. Y'all know me, I will always cover these things. Like, I cannot hear stories. Yeah, so this is, I've soaked it at 7 a.m. and we're just going to come back here at intervals to see what's happening. 10 a.m. See what I was saying? See this level? Like, it's almost like to the, it's already filled. You can see, imagine the water was small. You wouldn't have soaked it like this. It's already filled, so I had to still add more water to this. Like it's growing bigger, if you get what I mean. See now the water is totally off and I didn't pour away the water, so I had to upturn this into a bigger bowl because obviously this is not serving the purpose anymore. And I poured it into this larger blue bowl. Then I poured more water to allow it to soak properly because I'm supposed to soak this thing for like 8 to 12 hours. So yes, it's the long waiting process. It's unlike beans that you just soak and peel off immediately. This one is harder. Like as at this time, I couldn't really peel off anything. So exactly 8 hours later, I started trying to peel off the shafts from the beans, from the soya beans, just exactly how you do it with moi moi. So I tried my best. See, there's an easy logic to this thing. If this thing stresses you out, the same way you do moi moi, that you pound the beans, if you can, if it's something you already know how to do, I suggest you try it out here because I wasted a lot of time doing this peeling. This was like the most difficult part of the whole process for me because I normally don't even like peeling beans. Yeah, fun fact. Anyways, I spent like about an hour doing this. So if you don't have the patience, please pound it and yeah, try to not pound it so much. You're not pounding yam, just lightly, and I guess you'll be fine. So try to get as much shaft as you can off these soya beans because it's really not needed. You need it to be shaft free for the milk. So try to get as much. I'm sure you might not be able to get everything out, but at least get a good amount of shaft out of it. Repeat the process. Wash, rinse until you think it's clean enough for you. If you've not subscribed to my channel yet, this would be a good time to do so. Thank you very much for all the love on my previous post. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video, drop a comment. I would answer any and every question on my honor. I'm currently jobless. Anyways, I would answer any questions that you have concerning soya milk, concerning zobo, concerning kunwaya or kunu mzaki, whichever one. Please drop your messages. I'll definitely reply to them. So after, as I said before, this is a repeated process. Just keep washing until it's clean enough for you. And one thing you should notice is that there is sand and stone. See, there is sand and stone under this thing. So when I sieve it out carefully, don't try to get like all the beans. Be careful about it. But this is still soaked. This is still me struggling to get out the shaft as much as I can. I repeated until at least I got something reasonable. I got what I wanted out of it. Please guys, subscribe. I'm like this close to 1K. If you just subscribe, if you just tell your friend and your sister, and if you have subscribed already, your friend has a phone, you should subscribe. Thank you so much. And yeah, moving on, I'm going to do this for the longest time, so yeah.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic.
And this is what it looks like after washing it properly and spending about an hour. It's now time to blend this, so you can take it to the commercial engine if that works for you, and you can also use your blender, and I'm using my blender today. Hallelujah. Just going to add little water because it's my blender. If you just put plenty water, it blows up. See, this is what the paste looks like. So I blended it until my satisfaction. So please, if you have a non-stick pot, I suggest you use it. If you don't, you can always use your regular pot. It might just be a little bit more stressful to clean after use, but if you have a non-stick pot, please go for it. And now this is all the products I have, like the whole thing, and I'm just going to add water. I added about 2 cups of water to it. The level of water you add has to deal with the amounts you are dealing with. So if you're dealing with a larger quantity, of course you know that you add more water. So right now I just stirred to see how thick it is, then I turned on my gas. So it was already boiling up and it's going to be foaming, so please be cautious. As it's foaming, you have to be taking away the foam because the milk is settling under the pot. So remove all this foam. People use it for tofu, it's called awara and all that in other languages, but that's not what we want today. We just want soya milk. We don't want the foam, we don't want the other products that comes with it. So I removed all the foam as it was boiling, and now you can see it's just the milk. It's just the milk that is here. I allow it boil for about 20 to 30 minutes, and yeah, and we're ready. We're good to go. You should pour this out when it's cold, but I did not have patience because I still had one more batch to do, so I poured it out while it was still hot. But I left it a bit to cool down. Then this is what came out from the sieve. So I sieved out all the milk from it. So this is the sugar that we are going to be using, and I'm just going to pour this sugar. So sugar is to your taste. So if you like it very sweet, you know that you have to put more. If you like normal, you put less. It would be a good idea to put this sugar while it is still warm so it could melt easily. You could also do sugar syrup if that sits well with you. So I added the other batch, but I couldn't show you guys all the process. But this is the shaft. This is what is left from the sieving process. And here's the foam. Like I said, it could be used for a couple of things, but not today. So now I'm just going to be storing this in a 5-liter keg. So it's for the house. This is not for sale, but if you want it to be for sale, you could actually put it in smaller containers. Your 50 cl, the regular ones I use for my zobo, and get it locked. But this is not for commercial purpose. This is for people in my house to just chill, Netflix and chills. Anyways guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how to now make soya beans milk. It is very healthy and I highly recommend it. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, share this video to your family and friends, and until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.